Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Library of Ruina. On today's episode, we're going to be focusing on going towards the cutter floor and doing the abnormality of the Snow Queen, and possibly moving on to the next invitation, which would be here. We don't know what it is. We do know that it's, looks like two acts. So we'll be hopefully focusing on that. We're going to see if we can beat the Snow Queen. If we can't, we'll maybe come back to it later. But if you guys enjoyed the video, you guys know the drill. Liking, commenting, it does help out a ton. And we also got our new people on the Floor of Religion. We have Pixel Gamer and Neferov. If you guys have a particular style you want to look like, please let me know down below. I tried to look through the comment section to see if I could find if you guys left anything like that, and I couldn't, so I just kind of did some random button pressing. Pixel Gamer, I could do your style that we had in Lobotomy Corp, but otherwise, Neferov, you let me know if you want anything of that sort. All right, so we're going into the cutter floor for the Book of Snow Queen. You can see I have Roland being Kim, we have Danzy being Oscar, Hostel being Wang, and then Joy being Emma. So we're gonna try with that and just see what happens. So let's jump in. And there's the Snow Queen. So what is the, oh, that's okay. That's not what I was expecting. Okay. So, I mean, we dealt with Snow Queen and Lobotomy Corp, so, you know, it should have made sense. So Kai and Gerda, if this character's HP drops to 0, an imprisoned librarian. Oh, okay. So so an imprisoned. So the ice is the health. Okay. Biting wind at the start of the scene. All librarians lose HP equal to 5% of their max HP. Ooh, okay. So this is already not gonna work because I'm pretty sure with Kim, we already have flashing damage that's not going to work at all against us, so we might have to come back out of here and restart. But let's go ahead and finish reading here. Start of the scene. All librarians lose HP equal to 5% of their max HP. Reticent frigidity. Frigidity takes no damage from all attacks until all prisoners of ice are destroyed. Okay, sure, makes sense. Cross column gains speed dice and light capacity based on the number of destroyed prisons of ice. If 2 or more prisons have been destroyed, a melee mass attack page is added to this character's deck. And those who know Cruelty of Winter and the Aroma of Roses, after all prisoners of ice have been destroyed, all librarians recover 50% of their max HP. The Snow Queen will use mass attack page at the same scene. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to this, and we're going to kind of give ourselves a better advantage here. We'll probably have Emma out front first. Emma or Wang, but I think Emma's got more blunt attacks that we can work with, so we're gonna try to do that instead. All right, back again, and this time we have Roland playing Emma. So roll the die, we can see that, you know, the Ice Queen is going to be attacking us, which is unfortunate because we can't do damage, so we just kind of have to eat it until we free some people. Oh, counter dice would be incredibly good here, wouldn't it? So probably what I wanted to do here was I probably wanted to include some more counter pages. Okay, that's fine. We can maybe consider that next time, but let's go ahead and do as much damage as we can. So we'll use that to have the counter dice just in case. Let's focus on, ooh, actually, we'll hang on. Think about this, Stapes. Think about this. So we use Repressed Flesh against Wang because Wang has a lot of blunt damage, so we can free everyone faster. So let's go and do that. Oh, wait, the counter die goes first? Okay, so I misunderstood the counter die. That's fine. It's not gonna go through. Roland's gonna take some damage. That's okay. We will restore 50% of our HP. We just need to free people as fast as possible. So once we restore HP, that'll be a little bit better. All right, so we don't have the counter anymore. Forceful Gesture. We can do a ton of damage to one of these. So what I want to do is I'll use Creek. Or is GGG gonna be enough to... Is that gonna be enough? Deal 4 damage to self. Okay, so that should be enough. So we'll do GGG here, and then we'll free Oscar next. So we'll do that. I think that'll be good. Because if it does that 4 damage to itself, then we don't have to worry about it. Don't stagger. Okay, good. We're good there. We'll do that. It's going to do 4 damage. Okay, we freed Wang. So then we do our next big hit. It's going to take damage. 41. All right, perfect. So we got 2 people free now, which is great. So now that we have Wang out, we do know that Roland is being attacked quite heavily here. Right. So we don't want Roland to get staggered here. So what I'm going to do is I might try... I really want to try to free these guys as quickly as I can. We'll let Wang take a hit here. I'm not too worried about that. We could get deep drag. So we'll do 2 here, and we'll do like an Inhale Smoke against this as well. And then we're going to try to time it where I think we free both of them at the same time. So I'm almost inclined block with this one, so we'll attack you, and then we'll restore light? Or actually, might as well use Creek to try to defend ourselves. Yeah, let's use Creek there. I think I'm okay with that. If we can, okay, well, we staggered anyway, so that's unfortunate. Roland is taking damage. Wang's taking damage. As long as we can keep them alive, please. Okay, it's fine. Not gonna have a lot of damage go off. And because Roland's staggered, that's gonna be very, very bad. Roland could die here. Roland might die. I can't pull away this attack with Wang. I don't, why? Okay, game. Thank you. We can't pull away that attack. We could use the smoke pipe. And we might be able to evade it. So let's go and use smoke pipe on this one here. So we clash with that. Oh, wow. 3 attacks going toward it. Wait. Oh, okay. So Roland's fine. So Wang will take some damage here. But we can go ahead and free. We do have an evasion die. So we could try to evade. But this is attacking first. So we could try to... do I want to try to get Roland back and just build up our smoke? I think so. So we'll try to defend ourselves as much as possible. And then we'll go for an attack next turn. So we'll block that. We'll evade that. That's fine. Okay, yeah, wait, right. One attack's gonna go through. We block that and we gain smoke. We got our stagger back. All right, so Roland's back. Good. All right, so now we have urging. Increase max HP by 15%. Current HP increase according gain 2/1 dispute speed. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger. That is gonna be good. So I'm gonna put that on. Can't put it on our other characters right now. Let's put it on Wang because we want to stagger Snow Queen as quickly as possible once we get out of this phase. Okay. So where are we at? That's going to Roland. We need to get these guys freed up now. So I'm going to do a big attack. I'm going to let Wang get hit by this. And then we're going to do inhale smoke on you. And then we're going to let Emma... because once all the ice breaks, we heal, right? So after all the has been decided, all librarians... Okay, so after it's destroyed, do we want to risk Roland taking that much damage? Because this 5 is going first and we can't... It's going to attack this side. We can clash with this. And it's a 4 to 8. And that's a 5 to 10. Oh, boy. All right, so... I'm a little conflicted at the moment. I want this to go here. I don't know what I want. Pub blockade to restore some light. That should destroy that. But what do we do here? There's 2 attacks. We can pull 1 away from Wang. So I might just... Because no, Wang is dealing with that at the moment. But we didn't want Wang... So that's fine. We'll have Wang get hit by that. And we'll pull this attack away. So Wang is dealing with that. So less on Roland. That's good. Roland can then defend himself against this attack. Part of me is thinking I really don't need to worry about this. And just focus on breaking the ice. But I want to see, because we can defend ourselves, which we're not. That's fine. We're not dead. We're not dead yet. We do have a new character, though. So that helps out. Wang's going to do a lot of damage. We're not going to get it here. Wang's going to defend himself. That's fine. That's okay. We evade. Perfect. Good. We have another character now. We need to get this broken. Snow Queen is now doing the mass attack, right? No, not yet. We do have Molinet. And you are... Oh, man, she's immune to slashing at the moment. That's unfortunate. We can do burn. Slashing is just... Yeah, I mean, this is... there's blunt on this. There's blunt damage on this. So I could go for this attack. Or try to pull away any attacks that are going for Roland. Yikes. All right. Because we can't pull away this attack. There's nothing we do unless we defend it. We need 3 to 6, 5 to 8, 4 to 8. I need Roland to survive here somehow. And we need to have enough speed to... I'm not going to deep drag. I think I'm just going to gain 3 smoke and then break this open. And then we'll have Molinego here. We'll have 1 Molinego here. It's not going to do as much. Wang is... We need Wang to not get hit by all of this. This is incredibly dangerous. Oh, we have 3 here. We can't pull away any attacks. Oh. I don't know why the game keeps doing that. It's freaking out that I want to hover over this. Okay, so Wang's being attacked by 2 attacks. We can at least do this one. We're gonna try to block the chill. And I'm gonna take this away, and then we'll just have the Molinet and then draw the sword, hit that. Then we'll have one remaining from Forceful Gesture. That's going towards there. Roland's going to try to block that as much as possible. We have Wang dealing with a good amount of attacks here. Did we use a 3 for her? Yes, we did. So let's pull that one away. Let's do this here instead. And then we can only deflect one of these. And we could technically pull one away, like Roland could pull one away, but Wang's just going to have to get hit by an attack here. We could do an evade again and go through that. I think that's our best option. So yeah, that's what we have to roll with. Just because I want everyone to survive here as Wang is getting absolutely obliterated. Okay, so we fought back. Good. Blocked that. Good. So Roland survived that. Everyone's, you know, not doing damage. But once we get this last piece of ice broken, everyone's going to heal up. Okay, come on. Come on, Roland. Get a good bit of damage in there. There it is. Okay, so everyone is free. So give us our health. Get 50% back. People lie all the time. Why is that a bad thing? At the start of the scene, randomize cost of all pages to original cost less than 4. No, increase max HP. Might put that on Emma. Like 5, 2 to, yeah, let's do urging and let's put that on Emma. So everyone is doing good. We're in a good state. We got plenty of smoke on this. Now we're getting, now then, the mass attack, mass individual. So we need to somehow, we do have piercing, so we could do, I think an evade would be good here. Let's just focus on that. Let's focus on getting everyone through this alive. Do we want GGG? Inflict 3? Yeah, GGG would be good here. Let's do that. Let's focus on our mass summations first. So we have some blunt damage. We'll use Molinet here just to boost that. And then we'll use... Wait, there's 2? Oh, no, the summation's going somewhere else. Okay, never mind. Confused myself there. All right, so we do that. So all of that should go together. We're not going to use Yield My Flesh. Let's see. We don't have any other... We do have to draw the sword, so let's just put that on the lowest. We'll throw that there for right now. That probably won't be the clash. Yeah, let's throw that there for right now. We don't know what we want to do yet. Pop a blockade. So nothing's going here. You're getting hit. Wang is getting... Okay, yeah. Wait, forgot Wang's mass summation and whatever. What is going on with this? Okay, hang on. There's just a bunch of lines going everywhere. So... Wang is getting hit by 2 incoming attacks. And also the summation attack. Okay. It's almost like there's 3 attacks going. So is there a normal attack on this? Or am I just getting confused with... No, because there's a line there. There's 2 lines. But they're solid lines. Interesting. Okay. So Wang should be able to deflect and no problem. We'll just do the smoke there. And then we'll do... We can't pull away this 5. So... Oh, the 5 is... Is it a rank? No. What is the 5 doing? Do we have someone that could pull this away? Not... We do have you, but that's not gonna do anything for us, unfortunately. Yeah, we have no way to pull away that attack. But Wang does have his evade, so... Not even the evade. Yeah, actually, no, let's try the evade instead. Let's do deep drag. Let's throw deep drag at Blizzard. Yeah, that should work much better, actually. And then we can use Inhale Smoke. Can't pull away anything here. We have a 2 there, Deep Smoke. I want Wang to hit, so let's set up everything to where Wang can hit first. So let's just do that there. And then do Inhale Smoke there, because we want the blunt damage to go through. We want to defend as much as possible. We could do a bunch of piercing damage if we want to. No, we can't, because we don't have that. So wait up. We're going to throw it there. We have some light remaining here, so let's see where everyone's going at. Turn our lines back on. So we still have this. There's no clash going there. Do I have all the lines up? Let's see. We have all of our attacks, all of their attacks. So yeah, we don't have everything just yet. So I don't want Wang to get hit by that attack. So we want that clash to smack here, which is fine. That should go through because of Emma's ability to go through blunt damage very, very well. That attack we can't take away. That attack we can't take away. Molinet's fine. That's fine. Like I'm missing some attacks here. But I'm going to throw... All right, hang on. I'm going to sit here and think about this for a second. All right, so I think I've got it all set up the way I want it to. We're going to hit play and see what happens. Mass summation. Hopefully Oh, well, nope. We're all getting hit by that somehow. I guess it's... I need to learn probably how those work. All right, yep, that's fine. That damage is gonna go through, and we deflected that. All right, good. Good. Get through the damage. So I'm hoping with Wang's ability now, we'll be able to stagger Snow Queen relatively quickly. Wang has been able to stack a lot of smoke. Please don't stagger. All right, good. We're close to that. Molinet, good. There's the stun from, or not the stun, but the blunt damage. So Wang's been doing that. Deep drag. Inhale smoke. No, well, actually, we didn't get the deep drag yet, did we? We're at 75, 72. Not bad, but everyone's in poor sorts. Oh, and Wang's frozen. That's really less than ideal there. All right, so we have not the summation attack, so we survived that. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's sit here and figure how we're gonna deal with these attacks. They're just kind of the normal attacks. All right, so Wang is locked up, but we have everyone kind of clashing where we need to. Some people are gonna get hit with damage, but that's okay. We just need to make sure that we at least clash as much as we can, and then try to stun the Snow Queen here. All right, so Molinet is getting through. Perfect, perfect. And then we're not doing too great just because there's a bunch of slash, but we did get the blunt damage going off there. All right, so hopefully we can get a good defense roll here. Perfect, good. We're doing damage. Awesome. Getting through there. Come on, just a little bit more. Come on, guys. Oh, come on, Emma. Oh, boy. All right, so we're taking a little bit of damage. That's okay. Yeah, flash of sun, it's not going to do much here, but we did deflect that good, and we actually got through. So 14. Wang should be back. All right, so the selected librarian dies at the end of the third scene, when which is gain 4 strength, endurance, haste, protection. You know what? Yeah, I think this is fine. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna put it on Wang. Yep. If this is a gambit. All right, so Emma's frozen. That's not the best, but we are gonna do deep drag, and we're gonna try to do as much damage here. We have a 9 speed, so we're gonna absolutely try our best to go ahead and stagger. And what I want to do, so we have 4 here. I just want to use Transpierce. Like, we're gonna do as much damage as possible. We're gonna clash with that, and I don't think we have the ability. Oh no, we do have the ability to mid weapon. Perfect. So we'll mid weapon that, and then we're gonna on clash lose. No, we're not gonna use that. Let's use Molinet. We're probably not gonna clash. We're just gonna throw as much damage as possible at them. So you use 1 flash to stun up. Do we have something else that could be better? Oh yeah, sure, we can use the Yield My Flash. Why not? All right, so Wang has got to absolutely destroy here. So we're gonna evade, good. Oh, and I did the wrong speed die, didn't I? It's okay, we're gonna get through this. There it is, stagger. Okay, good. The Wang staggered, and I think we're pretty much in the clear against Snow Queen. Oh yeah, 9 damage, and there it is, 0. All right, awesome. That was a very interesting fight. There was a lot of, I mean, there's some strategy behind it. You need to make sure that you don't ignore Snow Queen's damage coming at you, but you also have to rely on the, like, you know, HP you're gonna get back. But all right, so we got some story. Angela, ... And we have Hakma and Bina here. Go ahead, dear, say something. Okay. You're pointlessly wasting my time. Now, so loosen up and start talking, yeah? It's been such a long time since I last talked to you two. You're afraid of us, are you not? Would you avoid us as much as possible given an opportunity? I agree that I'm not exactly comfortable talking to you face to face. Talking about Bina. Bina. Not Bina? It sounds like she said Bina. You have awoken at last. It could only mean the library is nearing completion. That you're closer to achieving your aim than ever before. Indeed, the one book, my goal, that I desperately wish to have. Okay. Firmly believe that she will get it, obtain at the end. Had your nightmare's past not haunted you, you'd have relished the stability of immortality and unending happiness. Even that meant you had to stay within the shell for eternity. Yeah, you are still shackled with past. You see the shit break out of the shell for that reason. You're not afraid of exposing your bare self. Into that solid shell, keeping you safe, a path laden with thorns will await you. Interesting. Okay, so they're trying to convince Angela not to go through this because it's not, in the end, it's not going to help.
피로 뒤덮여 다시 껍데기 속으로 기어 들어가고 싶어질 때면 이미 그것은 시간에 달아 무너졌을 테고.
Huh. Okay.
그런데도 너는
I mean, it makes sense that Bina is the patron of philosophy. And yet you wish to leave this place. I get hurt even if I go mad and harm myself, but anything should be better than that hell I've lived through. It'll simply torture you in new ways. I'll chase you to the end of the world. Okay. So they're trying to be rational about this. To do it nonetheless. I'll do what I can to gain vitality and press forward. I'm slowly learning to forget my past, although it won't change this goal of mine. That's what is what you. If that is what you say. Say, dear, will we have more occasions to face each other and converse like we have now in the future? I don't know. I personally wouldn't mind it. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Interesting. They're being very cordial. You're right. Are you asking for our opinions? That's rather unexpected. ... Forget it. That's enough greeting. Oh, come on, Hawkman. Yeah. Y'all were so close. It was nice seeing you. Y'all almost had a proper conversation. And she exits. That was quite harsh if he wasn't not. I mean, fair. I mean, it was, I guess, knowing Angel as long as you did, yeah. I mean, no malice. I'm next to her all the time, but her attitude's surprising for sure. She seemed to have gotten pretty mild. She's willing to listen to what I have to say, at the very least. She refused conversation to just straight up announce things when I first met her. He appears to be changing indeed, for better or for worse. Would you not agree that's a positive change? I look forward to having more meetings. Bina is one of those characters where I don't know how to feel. Like, you know, everything that happened with Bina and Lobotomy Corp, I'm not sure if she's just kind of like enjoying it, just kind of see what comes out of it, or she genuinely like wants to talk like that. I mean, she seems to want to talk, but the opinions of the other patron librarians will hold much weight in the decision, as Angela remarked. Well, don't worry about the lower middle floors. Their moods seem pretty alright. Still think about everyone gathering in one place. It's honestly hard to imagine how that would go. And noticing where Roland's is, Roland is actually at the top in terms of floor. So he's technically on the high floor. Interesting. The general works is level 5. One assistant librarian is woken. You have now access to new abnormality pages. And we have Sword of Frost. A queen lives alone in the frosty winter forest. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 to 3 bind next scene at 50% chance. Deal +2 to 5 stagger damage against targets with bind. After winning 2 or more clashes, a kiss. The Snow Queen's kiss froze his heart and he could feel the cold anymore. Couldn't feel the cold anymore. After winning 2 or more clashes with a single combat page, inflict ice splinters to the opponent. At the end of each scene, the characters with 3 or more ice splinters become immobilized for the next scene. And then finally, Blizzard. Spring arrived with blossoming roses. Its warmth melted the Snow Queen's palace. No one remembered her sleeping underneath. Single ally. All characters except the selected librarian becomes immobilized for this scene. Next scene, all enemies are inflicted with 6 bind. Interesting. So you can. No, they're immobilized. They're not frozen, so they can still get damaged. I don't know about that one. That one seems kind of touch and go. But if you would like to be on this floor, please let me know down below. I can add Joy or someone else in this spot for maximum joy. So if you want to be part of the general works, then please let me know. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our invitations, and we have, looks like we have this one right here. So 1 or 2. I'm gonna go ahead and say send invitation. We need a Book of Smiling Faces, which we do have, and Book of Distortion, which we do have. So we're gonna go ahead and send the invitation and check out what story is available to us. All right, so the Blue Reverb Corporation is back, and this, what was her name? The cult lady, and this guy too. He was at the he was at Lovetown. Yeah, this is highly disappointing. Eileen, that was her name. Church of the Gears leader. I'm sorry, Sir Argalia.
이곳까지 오면 분명 답을 찾을
I'm
수
so sure I'd find an answer. I'd come all the way here.
그런데
But no, not a
왜
single
아무도
soul
못
here has a
알아볼까?
lead. Outskirts resident? Okay. So we're just killing outskirts people. Got it.
무엇이 있다고 기대한 겁니까?
What did you expect to see in a shabby fringe of the outskirts? And she's
이곳을
dead.
기점으로 활동하면서 그 힘을 다루기 시작했잖아.
I mean, that was a special case, man. Like, the Red Mist was an extremely special case, but sure. I mean, I guess they fought all the time. Don't know anything about the Red Mist. We're just taking shelter in an abandoned laboratory.
뭔가 있는 건 확실한데.
They had to have left. He's just mercilessly killing people. All right. Don't have any guesses of my my friends. The monster's about to come. Please let us go now. You've had enough. And that guy's dead.
하나도 도움이 안
You
돼.
folks aren't helping at all, sadly. Already told you that none of us know a damn thing about this facility. Why won't you? Oh, are they staying in Lobotomy Corp?
빨리 도움이 될 만한 정보를 생각하는 게 좋아.
Better hurry and recall us useful information. No, because Lobotomy Corp was the libraries on top of Lobotomy Corp. No. Where are they? This drives me crazy too. Following her charming voice, I dropped every little venue I could guess to be relevant. Every nook and cranny for hints. Following her charming voice.
건 엘사와 도서관 그리고 이곳뿐이더라.
In the end, L Corp, the library, and this used to be lab were the only three candidates remaining. They're coming. They'll be here any moment. They'll come for us if you don't close the doors. The pianist, okay.
피아니스트. 내 동생을 앗아갔지.
Ah, okay. So he's got some beef with the pianist.
자리에 있지 못했지만
Didn't be there to happen, unfortunately.
뒤늦게 도착한 후 본 건 피아니스트가 없는 거대한 피아노뿐이었어.
On my belated arrival at the scene, all that greeted me was a grand piano with its performer
내
gone.
동생은 피아노의 건반과 현이 되어
Sister became one of the many keys, joining the last performance.
평안할 수 없는 모습이었지.
What she had become was utterly indescribable.
끔찍해서
Because it's
말해주지
horrible,
못할
no. Oh lord, this is gonna be twisted, isn't
그
it?
모습은
It's just too beautiful for words. Okay, yep. Can't you hear the sound of the clockwork? They're coming.
내 동생이 머저리에게 가게 둔 게
It was my fault for letting my dear younger sister marry an imbecile. I couldn't stop her, okay?
평생 이해할 수
Our
없어서
lives, we can never
외로웠던
quite understand each other. Our hearts were too far apart to keep each other company.
연주로 인해 서로를 이해할 수 있었어.
So the performance, we could finally see feelings of one another. What are you talking?
세상
Okay.
모르는 귀여운
I shivered with
말들이
pain and
우리를
despair of losing my naive and adorable
몸을 떨다가도
Hoyden,
다시 동생이었던 것을 보며
and looking at what was once my
그 황홀한
sister,
소녀의 몸을 떨 때
I trembled from the enticing melody it
눈이
created.
떠졌어.
So my eyes were
보이더라고.
opened. I could see it.
그 아이를 위해서
I like how these two are just standing here while this dude's mercilessly killing people with a monologue going on. I can envision people, what I can do for her.
왔어.
Ah, they're here. Wings have mercy. Playing a gorgeous melody.
안젤리카의 추모를
A never-ending
끝없이
dirge in remembrance of dear Angelico. Wait. Angelica. No, okay, hang on. That maybe just some similarities, but Angela is kind of. Well, no, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna save that for later. Your voice whispered to me. I mean, they do have white hair. No. I'm thinking too hard. I'm thinking too much into it.
연주를 할수 있다고.
That I should be able to reenact that glorious performance.
목소리를 따라 헤맸지만
Went around following her advice.
어디서도
I think I'm finding it difficult.
명확한 답을
Yeah, because
구하지 못했어.
sorry, no, I'm going back and forth. Angel is based on Carmen. There's no connection whatsoever. All right, glad we have that solved. The clockwork teeth. Well, this just keeps getting worse and worse. Like, oh, okay, clockwork. Probably some kind of machinations that have some kind of TikTok going with them. But now we added teeth to the mix, and now it's weird. Everyone run. Don't let them take a single strand of hair. Okay. Wait, is this them right there? I guess? No, that's the people that followed her. Okay. Argalia, ... No, I didn't come all the way here. This is some sloppily made creatures.
어설픈 괴물이 아니야.
Okay.
플루토, 에일린,
Pluto, Eileen. So that's Pluto, that's Eileen.
예, 아르갈리아.
Yes, sir, Argalia.
정지시키면 되는 거죠.
I'll shut them down for you.
톱니에 비해
Clockwork
하찮을
is rubbish.
뿐이에요.
Rubbishy? Clockwork is rubbishy compared to gears. Am I tripping or am I... You know what? It's fine. We're gonna keep going.
어떻게?
How do you stop the flesh of clockwork? What are you people? Okay. Still killing just random people. Got it. A revelation finally flashed in my head. Oh, yes, that bore a striking resemblance. Oh, yeah, let's just continue back onto her monologue. It's fine. Resemblance to the beauty the red mist manifested as she danced with blood in her mouth. Pianist and red mist showed vastly different colors of elegance, yet they were so alike at the core. Give up, pals. He's worse than the monsters. That dude just accepted his fate. All right. What a shame. I've got nothing. This invitation is the only lead I have now. Okay, no. Okay, I was about to say, well, I don't think I'm ready for this fight, but it's happening. Here, let me do a few of your sheep. So I'm assuming we're facing these guys. As you wish. Are you sure you don't need our company? Oh, no, he is going. Okay, don't worry. I'll be back in no time. Not ripe yet anyway. So just stick around for a bit longer and see if there's anything noteworthy here. But of course, sir. So he's okay. So the blue reverb's coming a little bit earlier than I thought. His two buddies have got to be distortions. I'm 110% sure. And one of them seems oddly familiar now that I think about it. Yeah, it's the Eileen. Is it just me or is there no hint of sense in the blue reverberation's face? You mean the blue sicko? He just lost from shock of losing his sister. Pianist caused tons of people to part with their precious things in one way or another. He in particular had to lose it in the worst way possible. Someone as powerful as him goes completely wacko. There's pillaging everywhere. There's literally no way to stop him. Okay, I'm glad we at least acknowledge that. Angelica, that sounds similar to my name. Yeah, I'm guessing you mean that they mean the same thing. By the way, what are those entities called? The clockwork teeth. Are the creatures of the outskirts? The outskirts are where things abandoned and rejected from entering the city by the head go. This is just a junkyard for impurities of the city. Most people rarely get a chance to see the outskirts through their lives, so they don't even know that those things exist. Okay. Artificial, yep, made artificial monsters. Have sentience and emotions, so a good chunk of them have that. Okay. Just like me. So she's comparing herself to the... Wait, he can't leave. Okay, that I'm aware of. Anyway, ... Argalia. Greetings, dear guest. I'm Angela, director and librarian of my role's namesake.
Angelica?
No, Angela, not Angelica. My name is Angela, dear guest. Wow, okay, there you go. That's a way to properly introduce someone. What kind of face are we gonna get from Angela? Oh, just exasperated, okay. Why don't you stop spouting such uncouth nonsense and head inside already? Power so potent that even a machine may become human. It's as I suspected. The library has to ripen. So he wants to use it to rob his sister. Or turn his sister back, if I had to guess. Okay. Courage of the Gears Worshipper. So we just have a bunch of these guys, and there's 2 acts, so we don't know what these are. We can see that they have normal, they endure blunt damage, that's okay. I think I want to go back to using Yassad's floor, so I'm going to get everything set up again, but first we have Puffy Broom. Smoke amplifies the outgoing damage instead of incoming damage. Wait, smoke amplifies outgoing damage instead of incoming damage. So does that mean Wang is not helpful here? So if I stack smoke in an enemy, I'm gonna make them stronger unless I kill them. I'm kind of curious about how that's gonna work. When gaining smoke, using combat pages, gain +1 additional, so that doesn't apply for us anyway. The first defensive die to each combat page deals 2 to 3 damage. Evade die power +1. Okay. Once we're seeing that the character has smoke, respond to a one-sided attack with a block die. Roll 1 smoke. Not played in clashes where both characters use a combat page. Okay. Great. So I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we have some of these. They do some heavy damage with vapor. There's actually maybe some good pages for Wang when we use Wang, because like these gain smoke as well. So yeah, we might be able to improve Wang's build here if we gain some of these. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go and set up our characters real quick, and then we'll jump into it. All right, here's our team. We have Yasad as Oscar, Tu as Emma, the STK as Eugen, Neville as Kim, yeah, Kim, and then Camille as Wang. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Begin stage play. Let's see what happens. So got a bunch of smoke, and is this Yasad's for? I guess it is. So let's go ahead and roll the die. Eugen, of course, Eugen's die is getting attacked immediately. That's fine. So we just want to go ahead and make sure we block some of these attacks. We have a 4 to 8. That should be easy with forceful gesture. I'm just gonna go ahead and start out the gate with that. And yeah, that's, you know, let's wait. Let's wait on that. We'll do Freak should be just enough here. If not, it'll be fine. Emma can tank a lot there. We could go ahead and pull away another attack if we really wanted to with this, and it's not that big of a deal, so we're gonna go and do that. All right, so now what's next? Well, let's see. We got some regular gain 4 smoke, gain 2 smoke, and it's just gonna use. So we just want to kind of take these guys out as quickly as we can. If target has 2 or more smoke, offense die on this page, gain 1 power. Okay. So yeah, we can kind of see what the pages are. I'm gonna go and get the combat set up, and I'll be back when we start it. All right, combat setup. Let's go and hit play. I'm not too worried about this fight, to be honest. You know, that could be my last words, but I think we're gonna do fine. I know Emma just kind of failed staggering some of those people there, but yeah, we're taking some hits here and there, but it's not a lot. Now we are giving this one smoke with Wang, but we just need to focus on that one and not worry about how much we're putting on him. We just need to stagger him as quickly as possible. Deflect. Ooh, okay, we have some max damage there, because honestly that could have been my fault with the smoke. And we didn't do a lot, to be honest. That was kind of concerning. We had one take a good bit of stagger damage, but if target has 2 or more smoke, all offensive die on this gain 1 power. Okay, so yeah, that's fine with it attacking Oscar, but I was hoping Eugen would have some 6s, but oh well. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go through the combat here. We're gonna try to get through these guys. This is just that first act, so we'll get to act 2 and see how well we handle it. Okay, so it didn't go as well as I thought it would. Yasad and Camille, they both died, so we're missing Wang and Oscar, but we still have Neville, Tu, and SDK, so we might have to be relying on our cleanup crew. But yeah, we're just gonna go with the stage play and jump in here. Now, the thing about Argalia is that I didn't see any combat pages, but we do have shimmering at the start of each scene. Exhaust all pages in hand and the deck. Add new pages to hand, their cost becomes 0. The blue reverberation takes no damage from ranged combat pages. So that is what we're having to deal with. Now then, what do we want to do here? I'm going to turn my quick mode off because I was using it just to get through the last fight. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, once again, I'm just gonna set things up here. I'm gonna, you know, these guys are still the same, and honestly, they're kind of tough. Also, I like how are we technically in the outskirts? Is that what's happening here? That's what it's kind of looking like? Huh, interesting. But we do have our light, so, you know, we do have a lot going on for us, so let's go ahead and try and get through this as quickly as possible. All right, so this is a unfortunate situation where I'm not entirely sure what I need to focus on. I'm not sure if Argalia is one of those, it's one of those, you know, fights in games where it's like, oh, you're supposed to lose. I don't think we're supposed to lose here, but he is weak to range attack, or not weak, but completely resistant to range attacks. Having a clash, oh man, that was unfortunate because we did roll a 6 on that. Oh, what is that defensive die? Good grief, I mean, we're getting through, but still. Yeah, like I said, I'm not entirely sure if I'm supposed to focus on Argalia or not, but I want to try and get through the meat puppet, or I guess the clockwork puppets, as quick as I can. Argalia is not doing like a ton of damage. It's probably one of those kind of like, hey, here's, you know, a big baddie. You'll see him later. And wow, granted, we're doing pretty good there. I did have some different abnormality pages selected. And we could, if we really wanted to, I didn't mean to hit P. Let's go ahead and get out of that. Click, clean all that out. I do have these pages, so we want to use those. We have Grinder MK5, so we, you know, inflict bleed, and then we have, of course, Solemn Lament. We don't have enough light to use it on that character, but we can use it like here, for example. Emma is about to die, which is bad. Yeah, we could probably use it on this one right here, or honestly that one. I mean, we could use it against Argalia, but having counter dice. Oh, wait a minute. Those are, is that a, that's not a counter die, is it? That's something different, maybe? I don't know. Target's dice power cannot be influenced by effects of the next scene. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the focus should be here. If I should save these or go and use them to kind of help us out here. Mass individual. So I mean, we could, yeah, actually, you know what? We're gonna use a mass individual here, and then we could use solemn lament here. Granted, oh, it is blunt damage too, so that's great for Emma. So we can go ahead and throw one here, and then try to defend Emma as much as possible. But Emma's out of pages, so that's okay. Is everyone out of pages, or am I insane? Wait, where's all y'all? Oh, no, I'm just in the wrong thing. Yeah, okay, yeah. Anyway. We should be able to repost that. I'm not too worried. I'm going to overcome crisis because I do want to get some of these out of the way. I'm going to just throw them at... Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw them at the puppets because Argalia is not entirely the issue here. So we're going to throw one there. Throw one there. We still have a lot to do up here. We have Yield My Flesh. That one's still going there. Trying to make sure I'm not moving too much around. I'll throw a Yield My Flesh at this puppet, I think. And then we'll do a Flash of Sun Up or Draw of a Sword to get some more light back. I know I'm missing up all of my orders here, but that's okay. So I did want to defend Emma from Argalia here. We have 2 attacks coming towards us. That's okay because these are all 1. I'm going to take this attack. And hopefully... No, we're not going to get a stagger there. We could do a Creek and be just fine. And then we could use a Puppet Blockade against Argalia, and I think should be fine. Otherwise, all of that looks good and we can hit play. So let's go ahead and check it out. We're going to use our abnormality pages. Hopefully do a bunch of damage here. We're going to apply a bunch of bleed. Doing that again. So 18. Wow, that is a ton of damage. Good grief. Yeah, I keep forgetting about abnormality pages, and they can turn the tide of a fight for us quite heavily. Max damage. Oh, but oh, right, this is a range attack, so completely shouldn't have used that there. It's cool. Shouldn't have used it in Argalia, but hey, that's a lesson learned. Yeah, I'm gonna get through the U. I was hoping we get some staggers off. Wow, jeez. Yeah, we're gonna get through Argalia just fine. That's not Argalia, that's one of the puppets. Deflect, good. Good stuff. That one's at 3. That bleed should kill him next turn. Okay. That mass summation attacks to everyone helped a ton in this situation. Okay, that's fine. Yep, we're living. We're holding strong. We got 1 stunned. We have to wait for those pages to come back, though. I'm assuming we don't have them. Nope, we have to wait for them to come back. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. We have a 6. Can't pull that 6 away, though. All right, so you have easy. We can use Forceful Gesture here. That's not a problem. We can use GGG against... that one, not so much. That one is an issue. All right, we'll see what we can do with that one. That one's pretty high up on the list of deflect, but yeah, I'm going to try and see what I can do here. Maybe we could Boundary of Death, but that's honestly a gamble. But hey, it's a gamble I'm willing to take, so we'll do that. Mullen Nay. Do we need to worry about Argalia? I mean, we could try, you know, we could Flash the Sun up every single one of these because that's all we have. And then just let that be what happens for Kim. Kim is low, but I think we'll be okay. We can use Flashing Strike, and I think I'm just going to go and use it. We have another one. I could pull one of these away from Kim, and honestly, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be just fine with that. And then we can use to overcome crisis to attack this one. We can use the remaining on Emma. The bleed's actually going to kill, so we don't even use it there. Bleed's going to kill, so we can overcome crisis. Oh, I don't know. That one should die. We'll throw it there. Emma can use GGG to help kill this one up here because I think it does have a good bit. I don't want Emma to attack with that one, though. So let's see. We were using you to do that. Who's clashing with this one? You're clashing with that one with, yep, okay, the Boundary of Death. So we want to make sure Boundary of Death is first. So we'll have Emma clash with GGG. If Boundary of Death happens, we don't have to worry about anything at all, but we don't know if that's going to happen. I'm actually going to throw this here, and then we'll Boundary of Death this one. That'll be our primary page, and then use Puppet Blockade there. Once again, Boundary of Death. Okay, there we go. Finally got everything sorted out. There is this one. Oh, we don't want that Kim to get hit by that one, do we? No. All right. So yeah, we actually need to take this and put Puppet Blockade here. So, I mean, both of them are HP. There's not much I can do there. We can evade, do just fine, get some extra damage off. I mean, we are doing damage to him, which is awesome, but we're at 4 HP. Oh, come on, get through. There it is. All right, so we got a kill there. Perfect. That's what we were looking for. Deflect. Not enough to break, though. No boundary of death. That was unfortunate. Wait, did I just... Oh, did we roll bad on the defry bonus? So yeah, I did pick the one where every 7th hit, it would hit our teammate, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, that's a bummer. See, endure infective resistance of all characters changed to weak fatal. Gain 1 haste, and oh boy, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. On hit against enemies whose HP to 50% lower, seal 1 speed die. Yerp, let's do that one. We're gonna put that on you, Jim. And we get another synchronizer to fry for the next 3 scenes. Yup, that's what we're gonna do. Can we make this work, or are we... So if I make Eugen sync, because that's only gonna be 4 to 8 damage, or we can just use Grinder MK. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one again. And then we won't sync yet. We'll have you flash. It's all going towards you, isn't it? Okay, so let's make sure we can clash all this together. We don't have enough light though. Repose. What can we repose here that would be helpful? That's not gonna happen. We have to stagger these and kill them with. That one's got a 5 though. Oh jeez. Okay. We could Molinet, but we still have Argalia to worry about. And yeah, oh jeez, mass individual. Oh, of course you're doing a mass individual attack. So we'll use Molinet there. Guess we yield my flesh. Because we gotta kill these guys. And if this goes off right, it will kill them. So let's focus on Argalia. We yield my flesh. And then yield my flesh. Or actually, you know what? Flash the Sun would probably be better here. We still have Eugen. We'll use Repose, Flashing Strike. Unfortunately, this is gonna go first, which is a bummer, which might kill. So I might need to. We might have to. Oh, these are both 5 here. That's a 4, but I think that does that go first? I'm gonna pull. I can't pull anything here. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that there. Then we'll overcome crisis. Because I'm hoping that changes and we just go, yeah. So we get priority here. And that should kill. Should be the key word, kill. Please kill. Okay, there's one down. Get the other one. Yes. Okay, good. That is an incredible ability. Okay, Argalia is attacking us. Oh, this is going to be so close. He's doing the mass. Okay, but we're... Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. Oh. Oh, well. And I guess we don't get a second try at it. Reception of the Louvre concluded. We don't get to send in our cleanup crew. No, we don't. Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, we got a ton of pages. But we lost our Book of Distortion too. Curtains close. Let me guess. Invitation, and we're going to... Are we going to be able to do this again? Nope, we got to go get another Book of Distortion. Oh, boy. All right, well, guys, that was the first look at the Blue Reverberation. He kind of walked all over. So I might try Hod's floor next time. Because we get the look of the day and all of these bonuses, which I really like, especially meal to keep us alive. That helps us recover HP. So I might try Hod next time instead of ESI. Just Hod helps me get a ton more books. But I don't know. We'll check it out next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know down below. As always, your feedback is greatly appreciated. Hope you guys are having a great week. And I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you may be. As always, thank you for spending some of your time here. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.